right, got the Zodiac deck ready to go and already shit flying out. Support network, collaborating. It's going to be in a way that's going to spark your intuition too. These are people that you're going to collaborate that are going to be like very open-minded, very in tune with themselves. You're going to be I'm not sensing finding your tribe with this because it's so much bigger than this. To me, this is giving me that when you're, on social media and your page finally blasts off, or you are starting a business and it finally gets some kind of like recognition that exposes you to the masses of the public. So this is like feeling like a lot of people are going to be drawn to you all of a sudden with whatever craft that you've been working on, which is stemmed from your intuition, your intuitive side, like I said. So, and then airplane. There's some leaving of old systems, old ways, things that might have controlled the way you think, the way you live, the way you move, the decisions you would be making in your life. This could also mean actually traveling to somewhere, but you are moving on up from what I'm gathering on this, allowing your intuition to pave you a new future. Air sign. The Great Mentalist. Is this you? This would be the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini signs. And then I've got Gemini. I've got... I'm brain farting. Pisces. Capricorn. So what's coming with this person of air? Why isn't anything wanting to come out? Are we not supposed to know about what's going on with this individual? Maybe there's this sense of wanting to know everything so that way you can be prepared, but that's one of those things that's probably like something you have to break free from, is that having to know what is coming because you otherwise feel unbalanced. Sword and scales. Talk about unbalanced. But sword and scales, you're going to be speaking your truth. You're going to be speaking in a way that's going to bring justice to what has been off balance. There's an opportunity to have conversations to make things right. This isn't saying that there is going to be any kind of reconciliation conversations, but and I'm thinking this person of air, that's you having to make sure that you watch your energy when you're having these conversations, because you can get quite heated and just really wanting to rush through and get out what you want to say, which might make it harder to hear what they are going to tell you. which, you know, yeah. Find your way, unknown destination, prepare, chart for course, figure it out. I'm thinking that there needs to be less of trying to plan like the moves and the things that this whatever communication you have going on. I don't know. Okay, so they really want to work things out. They want to find their way back to you. It's like they're lost and they want to bring it back home again. They don't want to be wandering around anymore. See, there's just like two maps back to back like that. You also want to find your way. And it seems as if letting go of past things is what's really going to be what it is. Calm life. Yeah, you just want peace in your heart and to feel complete and whole. And I don't think that you're interested in giving the map to your heart to anyone who's gonna fuck with that. 50-50, things go either way. So whatever it is, this communication that needs to happen to bring justice, bring things to the light, have some honesty, there's a 50-50 shot of it working out. Not a huge fan of reconciliation stuff, but in the summer. So this is saying by the summertime, there's going to be a potential, in the summertime, you're going to know if it's done or if it's something you're going to work on. So whatever it is, whoever is in your life, if they haven't already been fully clipped and there's still some kind of strand inside of you that's hanging on, then you will for surely know by the summertime what's going to happen. The higher perspective, a stress-free, independent life, and letting it go. I think that maybe by the time summer comes, if it's not already here, I think we are already in summer. So maybe it's just during this summer period is when all the answers are going to come to you and you're going to really just see the truth, you know? You're either going to see the truth or you're going to see that the person you're dealing with is unable to speak truth ever. And so, coin toss, either or. Why is this such a fucking 50-50 thing? Why are you still like trying to decide on what you're doing? You don't know what you're doing. So why not just let it be? And just focus on staying in your own space, working on yourself. I don't like all this confusion. Worry beads. You're worried about it. You're stressed out about it. You need to calm down, relax, stop freaking out, find your crew, get with your friends, get out of your head. I'm sorry you're so stressed out. Anyway, I will catch you later. I hope this helps. My time is up.